Hello there, and welcome back to ASMR No Man's Sky with your host, Rampant Mystic. And today, we're doing a derelict. I believe I did buy one of them. Sorry if it scared anybody. I just had to do it. I'm sorry. I've been thinking, for some reason, ASMR has been in my head, even though I don't watch ASMR. Or listen, sorry, you don't watch ASMR, you listen to ASMR. Even though I don't listen to ASMR, for some reason it's been stuck in my head, and I just wanted to do it for like 20 seconds because it's kind of annoying for me. I guess I could do it, but I need a studio, like a proper soundproof room. Like mine's partially soundproof. So first of all, let's jump. Do we have enough warp fuel plasma? Oh, where's the center? Oh, there it is. I've been looking at it the whole time. We're going to be jumping to a Korvax system. Oh, there's one. Let's go. Because today is Derelict Freighter Day, and do keep in mind this Saturday I will be streaming. The time is unknown, as I mentioned yesterday. For there might have been somebody who skipped the last episode. You never know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Saturday around 9 p.m.ish GMT. Around, like, that's the best I can do, and that is it's subject to change at any second at a given moment. So yeah, it's not really a promise. It's more of a maybe then, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. Plus minus an hour and a half. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. Hopefully though, for anybody who is subscribed, it'll be notifying you. If not, well, hey, just come by, say hi. Still not sure what I want to play, but I do have a couple of ideas. Rounding it down slowly, little by little, but what exactly I want to do. So initially I wanted to do StarCraft. Well, it was one of the things on my list. Like, I have a list. Mental one. Believe it or not, I can actually still remember things from time to time. That's not what I was supposed to use, but for some reason it went there. Severe incident, yeah, of course there was. Let's actually collect the emergency supplies. Yeah, severe incident lockdown. And let us go to our scatter blaster. I really don't need extra ammo, I really don't. Can I have the repair stuff? Repair kit, sorry. Oh yeah, and condensed carbon, let's not forget about that. Sodium as well. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like, there's a couple of games that I want to stream. I'm not entirely sure. Like, most of them are kind of old though, so likelihood there isn't going to be much interest. I kind of want to do them. Games that are probably relatively well known. But we'll see. Again, StarCraft was one of my ideas, but sort of gave up on that idea. In fact, I'll probably delete StarCraft off my system again. Like, over the past 10 years, I've deleted it on and off 2 or 3 times and haven't really touched it much. Alright. Even though I'm a big fan of GSL. Anyway, personal data recording accessed for pure entity somebody. Data stamp 1499.1 auto transcribing audio. They can't get in. I've made sure of it. When is this going to end? Is it the eyes? The eyes that won't blink? Oh my god, that actually gives me I have a very annoying imagination sometimes. Like, normal stuff. Let's say you'll try to describe a specific model of, let's say, a car to me. No, I won't be able to imagine it. Stuff like that, oh yeah, vividly. Yeah. They basically tend to haunt me some days. Not all days, but some days, yeah. So I was actually playing... What was I playing? Remnant? I believe it was Remnant. Yeah, it was Remnant, and it was kind of late, so I couldn't record. It was like in the AMs. We're talking like 3 or 4 AM. I just couldn't sleep for some reason. So I got up. I was like, I'll boot it up. Let's play a little bit for like half an hour. But I turned on because I opened the window. For some reason, I do have, these fly nets or whatever they were called. Screen doors, right? Screen doors. Whoopsies. Sorry, words evade me sometimes. Most of the time. They tend to pass through. I'm like a highway. Like, no, I'm actually on the side of the highway. I'm the small village on the side of the highway that everybody passes and nobody knows about. Nobody notices until that one guy mentions. I was like, oh, there's a village there. Really, I've been passing through here like 20 years going to work. I've never noticed it. Arrived in system scouts learned at investment opportunity on planet. Yeah, purchased large shares of terraforming business. Let me guess, it went bad. Arrival in offered chance to invest in Dyson Shell scheme by Viking trader. Investment unsuccessful, losses high. And then they were attacked, right? Conducted several highly profitable trades in the whatever system. Attracted the attention of pirates. Repelled attempts, boarding, but suffered significant hull damage during the retreat. So yeah, anyway, so I had this, I don't know, for some reason, like these very, very tiny, like, they're not fruit flies. I'm pretty sure they're not fruit flies. Oh, we have dirt on the ship. The ship is dirty. I'm pretty sure they're not fruit flies. Like, they're very tiny, tiny flies. And somehow they get in. I have a feeling like they're not small enough to go through the screen door, but for some reason they are. So I have this, like, this Zapper thing. I'm not entirely sure what they're called. Like, I bought it like a long time ago because the wife was complaining that mosquitoes were apparently biting her. So I bought it, and it just goes, you know, from time to time when something hits it. So, you know, I'm playing and everything's quiet, and all of a sudden you hear a behind you, and at like 4 a.m. Kind of like startles you. Okay, personal data recording access for entity Gersoni. Oh, I actually read that name. Data stamp 2730, auto transcribing audio. Lost access to the. I can't be trusted. There is no. I've made the wrong decision. You've done what? Got a photon cannon module. There's a couple more things here that I want to loot. I'll probably annoy one of these. Yeah, I'm definitely annoying this one. And I'm pretty sure we're done here. I did loot those. Okay, this one's sort of getting annoyed at me, but that's fine. Aha! I made it. Did I loot these? I looted these. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Doing so many things at once, while doing like one thing, playing game. And talking. You'd be surprised, but takes your concentration away. Like, I believe I have said this several times before, but you know, a very long time ago when there was no way for me to actually record video games because I was barely playing them at like a steady 30 frames per second because the laptop was just not meant for gaming, really, that I had. Oh no. Hey, I got living slime out of that for some reason. Like, me moving aggravates them, but me shooting, no issue whatsoever. They don't care. Where's the other one? I know you're here. Okay. Oh no, this one's getting aggressive. Okay. Yeah, there was no way for me to record, but you know, there was YouTube for a very long time, so I couldn't record, but I was watching YouTube. And that is not where we're going. No, that's 0. No, that's where we came from. Sprint. Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. That makes sense. And, you know, people YouTubers were you know, claiming that their bad gameplay was due to their commentary. And I was like, maybe, you know, you never know. But I was like, maybe. And when you start doing it, you do realize that it does take an actual conscious effort to not stop talking all the time. You know, mentioning something here and there, yeah, but you're basically on autopilot some of the time in the game. Is my inventory okay? Yeah, my inventory's okay. Don't need to worry about it too much. I want to get rid of that just in case. Let me back out. Let me actually do this. Thermal protection. Oh, we're heading even further down. Oh. Now, did I loot that? I must have. I mean, I'm not getting a prompt, so I must have. I have not gotten a single blueprint. Can't believe it. I really can't. Oh well. Oh, life support. I have been sprinting a lot. But never fear, life support jelly is here. And I don't know why that has a 3 on it, but whatever. You know, we're... Oh, no. Oh, there's actually only 2 here, so we're fine. I should have scanned the upper room as well. I kind of forgot. Got a Gek relic. Horrific nest. What if I press Q? It doesn't care that I hit it. No. I got 1 living slime out of that. I got 2 now. But it doesn't care. It only cares if I move. Ship AI logging fragment. That is far earlier than the first one we read. Recovered AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypting. Output follows. Probe reports for Junior Navigator Thor. Well, it's not Thor, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. He's getting promoted to a Norse god. Perception levels extremely low. Average sleep time average. Shell integrity exceptional. Conclusion, archive for later test. That's interesting. We've never seen that. Normally there's like a lifespan 11 years or 7 years or 14. Like it's kind of low. It's always low. There's more dirt. Gonna hit you because you annoy me. Stop. Stop it. Stop it or I'll continue meleeing. Alright. Let's listen to this one. I'll read this one. Ship AI log decrypted. Location tracking report for entity Ogre Naza. That's how I choose to pronounce it. I know that's not how you pronounce it. I'm assuming it's not. Personal bioscan last detected 4 days ago in escape pod 3. 31 others present. Biometric readout indicates entity deoxygenated. No further life signs. Well, after the entity has been deoxygenated, you know, obviously it's not going to have any life signs. Yeah. Like a normal entity. There appears to be... Oh, there is some... No, I did loot that, didn't I? I mean, that's looted, so I'm assuming that's looted as well. Actually, is it open? I can't tell from this angle. I don't think it's open. Okay, let's go quickly. Oh, the jetpack. Jetpack is lovely. Oh my... We're heading further down. We're heading so far down. What is this ship? There's gonna be green stuff here. Those green jellyfish. Trust me. Trust me, I'm not a doctor. Like, why would I be? I don't have their handwriting. You know, the first thing, before they even accept you in the medical school, you have to have that type of handwriting. If you don't, they don't even accept you. They don't care what you know. They never have. First and foremost, it's the handwriting. When you write your application, if it's in some other handwriting, they're just going to say no. They don't care about your knowledge. You have to have that very specific handwriting, which nobody understands except the doctors, for some reason. And they say the Illuminati or a secretive organization, or what was that, the Masons. Nah. Trust me. Where did I come? I came from there, right? Yeah, I did come from there. Oh, that one's getting really annoyed at me. Captain's eyes only. Pre-flight crew appraisal. It's hostile intelligence detection. Okay, so that's his specialty. Intelligence, empathy. Oh, this is the predicted remaining lifespan. 17.3 for 4 years. I was going to say 14 for some reason. Addendum. Captain's personal note, 2740.9. So I want to actually remember this date, because when we do go to the captain's terminal, if his last captain's log is way before this, then there's something off. Using ship's resources for personal experiments, must consult with other officers. 2740.9. Well, 27 is 2,700 is enough for me, or 2,700. You know, whatever. I'm used to. No. Bad nest. Bad nest. That's where we're going, I assume. And you know what? I will activate this. Just don't stand in it, because I don't actually want to be teleported away. Shall scan. Don't see a second one. Oh, I do see a second one of these. Did we read that? Oh no, missed it. Okay. Monitoring and maintenance logs accessed. Event record follows. Data stamp 3088.6. Unusual movement patterns detected in security office. Outcome specialist engineering notified. Why would you notify engineering if you have suspicious movement patterns? Drone malfunction in environmental control unit. Outcome alert silence manual. Okay. Exponential mold growth and shield generator. Okay. Outcome extermination unit. Yes. My tactic deployed. Kill it with fire, regardless of what it is. It always works for some reason. It's like a tiny bit of a speck of mold. Yep, nope, get the flamethrower, just in case. You never know. Record terminal access, searching, security override, history, encrypted, and manifest can be accessed, but we already know what's going to be in the manifest. It is the information on the crew, where they last were, how many they were, and that there's absolutely none anymore when we update the bioscan. And it's going to say 0, because it's always 0. In fact, if it's actually anything above 0, I would be a little bit afraid. Yeah, redacted air, this is where they were several days ago, but again, it doesn't really matter. You mostly want the crew manifest for its bad nest. Okay, for its value in trading, of course. Partial cargo manifest, so this is just the cargo manifest, what was on the ship. And genetically modified organs times 91, status unknown. Well, probably expired by this point. I have not gotten a single blueprint. Oh, this is not where I'm going. Oops. Well, I mean, yeah, this is where I was going to go anyway, but it's not actually the proper path. I told you, Nest. That's the way to go. Oops. Hey, I get confused sometimes. An argument can be made that it's kind of often, but that's been only recently. Okay, I see the path at least forward. I do want to... Actually, no, that's not the thing I wanted to do. Oh, never mind. Green stuff? Green stuff? No green stuff. Okay, this is going to be the captain's log, so 2700. Let's actually try and remember that. That was the last thing the captain... That was the last captain thing we read. Or the last log from the captain. Shipwide bioscan indicates, yeah. And doesn't really matter, I guess, what we choose here, so I'm just going to say unknown because I really don't know. Duty officer may take command, and we're going to log in as this person. Credentials accepted. I'm sorry about that. Let's read the captain's logs. Data stamp, so that was 2700. Damaged sentinels must be harvested. They must be brought to the garden, so we sweep. What? The drones can be close to the atlas on this world. Their bodies remember flying, walking, functioning. They sit still on the anomalous soil. They dream. What? The garden world is full. Its seeds now sprouting. The machine wakes. It is time for us to move on. 2531. Ahoo! I suppose that's how you would pronounce that? I'm just joking. The Aaron child follows us, even now. A swarm of memories floating from system to system. It remembers who cared for it. It remembers Korvax, always. What is going on? So we garden, so we find the fallen. So the last data stamp was 2531. Which makes no sense, because we found an addendum from the captain that was in the 2700s. So, yeah. Game, fix your dates. Fix your RNG. Ship air, log decrypted, location tracking report for engineering. So basically, there's no point in me reading these. I'm just doing it so that... I don't know, because at this point it's a habit. Personal bioscan last detected 11 days ago in this room. One other present. Biometric readout indicates entity paralyzed. No further life signs. So after he was bad horrificness. Down boy. Okay, let's loot. Maybe I get a blueprint today. You never know. I swear I'm gonna look up exactly where you get the blueprints from. I swear. One of these days I'm gonna do it. Don't want to, but I will. It's not like I haven't done enough freighters to at least get one blueprint. Sort of make me happy for like a day. You know. Cut. Down. Come on. Nope. Stop sprinting. Stop sprinting. These are gonna get annoyed. Well, I think that was everything. Did I read that? Nope, I have not. Expedition event log follows. Visited trade outpost on planet whatever. Local factories produce distinctive chrome-plated weapons. Purchase large quantities for resale elsewhere. Anticipated profit 197%. This is, I believe, I could be wrong though, the second time we've seen the anticipated profit 197%. Data stamp. Attempted to trade in whatever local economy 2 week for profitable trades. Attempted to sell weapons to the whatever system. Customers' enemies discovered the deal and sent fighters to prevent the sale completing. Fleet took heavy fire during retreat. Yeah, well, I mean, so you're not cut out to be a weapons trader. That's what you're telling me. Okay, that's where I came from. So there's no other door here. I don't know what that flick was. I really don't. Actually, this is the last room. No, this is not the last room because I have one more room missing. And I want to find out which room it is. So we're actually... If I use the... Hello, no. Okay, what room did I mean, you know what? It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to ignore it. It doesn't matter. Partial crew equipment record follows. Personal locker contains, it doesn't matter for who it was, secure wallet, anomaly detector, DNA sample own, and miscellaneous heavily anointed papers. Okay. Last accessed 5 days ago. Detail scan reveals traces of flesh burned to a locker interior. Okay. I'm not going to comment on that. Oh, I can actually... It's slightly clipping, but it still rotates, so... Can't complain too much. Oh no, I'm gonna sit on this one if I do it. No. The animation is just way too slow. It's kind of annoyingly slow. I'm sorry. Like, it's a nice animation, but it's just really slow. Right, well, let's complete this. It's gonna be the last zone. Generator failure, and are we gonna get technology? You know, last technology I'm getting. Then I shall just leave. Have it your way. Might have, okay, better? Probably better. Okay, and let's get it. Please be an S class. Of course it's a C class. Salvage fleet beacon. This is a... Can be redeployed into fleet beacon. Oh, to improve the speed of your ship. Okay. Fleet, sorry, not ship. Well, I guess we're leaving. I mean, hello, where'd they go? Wrong way. Hey, I got scrap dealer for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I did go there. So there was one room that I didn't go to, but I don't want to go throughout all the hives. If I had actually cleared them out, I would have sprinted through the ship and maybe even jetpacked just to get a little bit quicker, but I'm not going to bother with the hives. Not going to tiptoe around them again. It's kind of annoying to tiptoe around them anyway. Hello. And you're not supposed to be able to use the jetpack here, so... let's see, let's go to third person mode, but because modded... Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to use the jetpack here, by the way. That's the only thing I'm going to mention, so... Hello, you can actually just go above it. That's interesting. Is that a crashed ship? That's kind of cool. I don't want to fall into space because falling into space will be certain death, so... No, I'm just gonna walk over here. Again, they didn't expect you to be able to do this because... modded. Again, you notice my jetpack is red even though I can still use it. Because you're not supposed to be able to use it. You're supposed to be able to use it... Actually, I don't know if you can use it here as well. Could be wrong about that. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I can't blame them for something that they were basically like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna get up there because you can't jump in this game. You can jetpack, but we're gonna disable their jetpacks, so... You know, you can't blame them for that. This is the way that games are designed. If it actually, you know... If it was there, it would have meant extra work for them, which, again, pre-update, so I can't really complain, right? Well, I can complain, but I'm not going to. I choose not to because, again, free updates. Hey, it's lovely. You know, more game developers need to learn from game companies like Hello Games and I can't believe I forgot them. I was talking about them yesterday to somebody. Not gonna mention who. The guys that made the Witcher series. CD Projekt Red, that's the one. CD Projekt Red. Like, more companies need to learn from them. More game developers need to learn from them. Alright, Lost in Space. Here's the crew manifest. Give me your reputation. Now, give me your data logs. Sorry, give me your, I guess, something. Let's check our standing. Sorry for the weird noise there. I don't know what happened, actually. Alright, it has to be under milestones, Corvax, and we are 31 points away, so we're actually several freighters away from getting max reputation. But, now, again, I'm going to repeat myself as I did yesterday. So in all likelihood, next week, Monday, we're going to be doing something else with No Man's Sky. It will be a surprise. If it's not next week, if I'm not actually ready by next week to start it, it'll be the week after that guaranteed, because by then I should be ready. I'm just going to point that out. Just in case, you know, if there is a weekend warrior mission on Monday, it means I'm not ready. But that being said, I've been the Rampant Mystic. You've been watching No Man's Sky, and that is not my outro, and it feels weird. But anyway, we're gonna go with it. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky. Do remember, I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday, and I do hope to see you all around, and do drop by to say hi.